Can you just tell us about your path into the music business, and then what you see in the music business now that has changed, and whether it's good or bad in the hip hop and with
my path was listening to radio and hearing DJ Frankie Crocker years ago when I was young, with such cool, the way he spoke, the Frankie Crocker experience, hearing the records he played, his lingo. He's almost like, in a way, to me, one of the first rappers, Frankie Crocker. And I just wanted to know what station that was and asking my brother. And he said, that's 107.5. I said, how do you get there? He said, go to the end of the radio, and the second you turn it back, that'll be 107.5. It was WBLS. It blew my mind, and it just kept me fascinated.
Okay.
That's my first recollection of wanting to be down with something so cool.
What are the differences you see in today's music business?
Just so much new things going on. People kind of think rap was better in 86, 87, 88, but I mean, I'm very impressed with the way Drake sings and then goes into rap. Nicki Minaj, and I'm just fascinated with change and pioneering things. So many people come down on these days the rappers of this time, but I'm very impressed.
Is there anything you wish you had known back when you started that you know now?
I pretty much had great mentors. You know, I don't know, sometimes when I pray, I don't know whether I was, the mistakes I made were good or bad. And I'm starting to think they were good, and I'm starting to believe that some challenges are put there that won't be removed so you can learn. And the path will be blocked by God himself. So, and no matter what you think you could have done, you couldn't. I'm starting to believe that. You couldn't have done it different.
Right.
For me, because I was very focused trying to do right, and sometimes it just doesn't go right, no matter how hard I do right, with all my might.
You've accomplished so much in your life. What do you see as your next step? Is there anything big that you just...
I'm really excited. I just started playing around when Run's House came out with DJing. I DJ'd as a kid for Curtis Blow before Run DMC, and they kind of would call, you know, a couple of reality stars, they would get called to go to clubs or DJ, and I already had DJ skills, so when I started taking those little bookings at places like in Vegas, I started DJing again, and I fell back in love with it. And then I went to Europe, to Croatia, and a couple of other festivals, and I realized, you know, there was David Guetta and a guy named Tiesto that just DJs for hundreds and hundreds of thousands of people, and they only and I thought when I saw this great DJ that maybe he was going to come up, because there was so many people there, like 200,000 people. I thought he's going to come out of the sky or some smoke or something, and it was just came walking out and started DJing. The crowd went crazy, and I was like, wow. So I believe that I'm doing some stuff with DJing now, and I'm enjoying it. So I feel like it's massive.
I know you have your Twitter account where you put out a lot of wisdom and quotes and stuff. Do you have any specific, just final advice for especially students in college and here at the University of South Carolina?
When you want to make it in life, don't be afraid to start as an intern and pay everything forward. Don't believe that sense of entitlement will ruin you. But if you go in and impress everybody around you by your hard work, very hard work, without regards of thinking every minute, maybe I should be getting paid more, maybe I'm getting jerked. If you can work like that, the boss or whoever's over you is going to be looking, and you'll go from intern to president, because those that are above you, when you're outworking them and they're getting paid 20 times more than you, will be removed for somebody like you who's diligent. Diligence, hard work, humbleness will catapult you where nothing else can.
Great. Thank you for your time.
You're welcome.